Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video on my channel. This time we are not doing a detail or a wash and wax. This time we are restoring those faded headlights. Those aren't the most faded ones that I was working on, but the owner told me that he could not pass the yearly vehicle inspection and that the headlights had to be restored if he wanted that his car would pass the inspection in order to stay on the road. Starting off, first we have to grind down the old layer on the headlights. For that I'm starting with a 240 sandpaper. With that I am using a dual action sander. After the first pass with the 240, you see you need to first grind down the first layer. Then you're gonna move on to some finer sandpaper, 320, 400. In my case, the shop where I usually buy them, they did not have it, so I went with 500, but you go 240, 320, 400, 600, 800, and if you have it available, 1000. And then from 1000 and above, 1200, 1500, 2000, 3000, you go with the wet sandpaper and you do it by hand. If you also noticed, the machine was a little bit too big to get into the far right corner of the headlight. So what I did is just I took off the sandpaper, I folded it 2 times so that it became a triangle, and then I just sanded down this area by hand with all of the sandpapers. This you also ensure that you get the entire headlight sanded down and that the final coat will properly apply to the headlight. Now after you sanded down the headlight and removed the tape, it's time to degrease it. For that I'm using the K2 Clean It. This is a very good degreaser, also used after polishing a car. With the degreasing done, you can then start to take out your Vaporum Pro kit. Yes, this is used with a Vaporum kit. I have a review of this kit linked on the top right corner right now. You can check it out for yourself. And with that, you can just simply let the little kettle heat up with the liquid inside, and then when the vapor starts to come out, you simply go over the headlight and it's gonna restore it to its former beauty. And now that the restoration is done, it is time to put on a protection on the headlight. This is important to do it because with this protection, this specific one lasts a year. It is also a ceramic coating for the headlight specifically. This will protect the headlight from fading, from UV light, and it will give it also a nice hydrophobic effect. So with this protection applied, it's gonna be sure that the headlight is gonna last a long time now after the restoration.